Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. He'll be along in just been away from home for a long time. It's been a successful trip, and it ends tonight. Is there a caution here?
Well, there is, Doc. I think the focus, because when a team gets out on the road and they know they're going to be going home relatively soon, it's hard not to have the mind start to wonder. So for me, really, the mental preparation for this game here tonight, especially in the first period, can really make the decision on whether or not this is an outstanding trip or an average trip when you lose that last game on a long road trip.
Colorado's a veteran team. They have seen this scenario before. We have made mention of the mental side of the game at the end of a long road trip, but they have to show up physically as well. And I'm not just talking about the hitting part of the game. I'm talking skating, passing, shooting, doing all the things you need to do to win a game at the end of a long road trip.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Won the last one, so he starts this one. Last game was not one of his best, that's for sure. But he'll look to rebound here tonight. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. Giroux's the starting center for the Flyers. McKinnon's his opposite number for Colorado. In that defensive zone, an important play. Tremendous hit.
Gabo's apparently got the memo here. This is going to be a physical game. Both teams are going to want to get on the body, but he wants his club to have the upper hand.
Wow, what force in that one.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
What a ripper from the point. Fires. Great save in close.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Corrals it. Fires. Save. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Voracek. Score! And so an early strike. First goal of the night.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Flyers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Just over 4 minutes skated here in the first. The Flyers lead 1-0. Directing that one to Kerfoot. Has it picked up. Good, solid defense there. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Colorado's lugging it up the wing. Snapping a pass to Nemeth. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Tries to get it outside. Passing one off now to Couturier. Perfect pass. Score!
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
And that's a face-off win. Now it's directed to Soderberg. Look out, the hits are coming.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Looking to Cole. Pitching this one to Soderberg. Pass attempt to Andrighetto. Took it up the boards and holds. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Good save there. Nemeth's got to shovel it out of there. Moving it to Andrighetto. Two players splat to the boards.
Soderberg's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. The Flyers through the neutral zone, carrying. Shoot. Out in front. Oh, that was close.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter's shaking his head. Great save.
Big pad save. Added away. Rips one. And still another save. What a show.
The best part about a game like this that is played with great pace is the coaches can't stick their thumbs into it and slow the game down. There's no time for meetings on the bench.
Puck is thrown to Dano. A collision.
Gabo's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
A long scorcher. Score! That's 3 in a row.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Well, he tried to dance this one up with a glove stop, but he doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
The Flyers win the draw. What's next? And in flight over the line. And snap to Gerard. And a save. Caught loose, now picked up. Back on his stick. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit. They have just 4 players on the ice. Their 5th is slow to his feet and back to the bench. He's hurt.
The Avs are at the wing in neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Philadelphia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing.
Well, that's a brutal hit. I can feel that almost from where I'm standing here on the ice. That one hurts.
Philadelphia's got a face-off win. Save! Pitching it to Kerfoot. Trying to go to Nieto. Directing that one to Kerfoot. What a heavy hit!
Nieto's on the limp after that big hit, Doc. He's working his way slowly to the bench.
First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. 10 for the Flyers and 3 for Colorado. Colorado suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break.
Or you can visit the team website.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Colorado's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
It's dumped in. That attack shot right down. Outstanding body contact.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Landeskog's banged up here as he works his way back to the bench. I can see the trainer working his way down to his end. Oh, that is a solid check. As soon as he moves into position to deliver it, he lays the hit on hard.
The Avs win that neutral zone faceoff. Taken over again. And he steps across the line. Brings a shot. He scores! 4 in a row.
A break in the coverage allows him to one-time that puck from the low slot.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
Philadelphia's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Colorado's come up big on another faceoff. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Picks it up back there. Snapping a pass to McKinnon. Passing one off now to Calvin. Great save. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Philadelphia's gotten a minor penalty. The call is goalie interference.
Good call by the official. Goaltender had no chance to make a save.
The Avs are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game. Solid, clean win. Gathered up by Wilson. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
21 seconds.
And now it's directed to Kerfoot. That's a good hit off the forecheck. A hit that could make you mad. A superb hit. A great hockey play there. Solid work there. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Away from the puck carrier, Doc. We got a couple of players talking trash. They might drop the gloves.
And the whistle. And the trainer. Hopefully not a gurney on this one. A little under 5 minutes have gone by in the second. The Flyers are just hammering away on that scoreboard. A 4-goal lead. Open ice hitting is back. Puck grab, what's next? Oh, my, is that not a penalty? The Flyers lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Goaltender pass, brought ahead. Looking to Soderberg. Boy, in a collection, he's got a bunch tonight.
Kerfoot's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
Pitching this one to Soderberg. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Barry's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Pass attempt to Soderberg. That's the way to make him pay.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Looks ahead to start something. Two guys move in. He's in. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. Trying to get rid of that puck. This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. Worked in the corner by Couturier. Lifts one. He hit the post on the outside with a shot.
Oh, just a few inches from being a perfectly placed shot.
Kerfoot's injury is a result of this huge hit. Kerfoot's made a beeline back to the dressing room, right down the tunnel with the trainer. It looks like he's got some kind of arm injury.
Over 7 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The Flyers just keep pulling away. It is now a 4-goal lead. Colorado's power play is over. It was long. It was unsuccessful. Oh, a save there.
Colorado's effort tonight has been pretty abysmal. Their commitment to defense has been awful. They haven't been on the body. They've been pushed all over the ice.
Things are heating up with that hit. Steps in from the neutral zone. A shot. Score! He's got his second of the game.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side. The Avs trainer has gone from the bench. As I look down there, they're short a player, and the player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
The Flyers with a center ice face-off win. And he dumps it in. Moving it to Comfort. Gets across, looks over his options. Makes that play deep.
14 seconds.
Between the blue lines.
That was a big hit. I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Colorado's in possession as they travel in their own end. A punishing hit shuts that one down.
Dano's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
A whistle and a rest.
Dano's been in discomfort since this hit here.
Nice face-off win. Save there. Puck is thrown to Soderberg. Good work up front on that hit. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, he's going to have to get his win back after taking such an enormous, massive open ice hit.
Drives it. Wonderful save. Terrific determination by Johnson. Takes that. Can he beat him here? Save! Shut down the best guy the other team had. The Flyers get a minor penalty for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
And here's Ray.
Kerfoot's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Great shooting lane. Oh, Popechek saved one there. Pitching it to Lawton. And a save. On to Barry. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Save with the pad. Recollected. A point hammer shot. Wonderful stop. Trying to go to Jost. Oh, what a hit there.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
Directing that one to Dano. Shoots. A textbook stick save. And a save. Snapping a pass to Wilson. Passing one off now to McKinnon. Good standing poke check. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. Nice work with that stick, knocked it away. The Avs needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Oh, he'll pay for that, and the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up, and he did in a big way.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
Oh, a couple of those punches you could hear. That was an excellent fight. Still lots of hockey to play. Somebody has to try and provide a spark, I guess, but this has turned into a blowout.
The Flyers get it off the faceoff.
5-minute major for fighting.
Puck cleared back down the ice, and it is icing.
The Flyers see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for him, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for him on a nightly basis.
Colorado's got it. Chip to Wilson. Marched narrowly inside. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow.
Perfect spot.
Got his pad on that one. Solid neutral ice poke check. In with it now. Strong play there by Giroux. And he shoots. Oh, a close call there. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 20 for Philadelphia, a lucky 13 for Colorado. Colorado's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Flyers are looking to close this out with the lead they have. The best way to ensure a win is to keep the opposition on their heels and don't give them any chances to retaliate.
Period number 3 gets started here with a lopsided score. But perhaps that can be reversed. And perhaps not. Now it's directed to Wilson. Looking to Calvin. Pitching this one to Barry. Colorado's winging it at neutral ice. Picks it up in his own end. Pass attempt to Simmons. Leads that charge into the zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Watch out! A big hit.
Crushing hit there, Doc. Everybody in the building took notice of that.
The Flyers are driving it from the wing. Nice work by Van Riemsdyk. He scores!
Gabo's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
He tries to snare this and put a little mustard on it. He doesn't get it, and it's in the net.
Philadelphia's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. It's dumped in. Great take, dangerous area. That one comes back. Goalie's allowed to handle this puck, and he does. Moving it to Dano. Puck is thrown to Jost. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Snaps one. He had a great chance, but oh, what a mean hit that one. And sure enough, here they go.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
They used their fists and got a fistful. 5 each for fighting.
Now, this is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be.
Just over 6 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. The ice is not only tilted. If they opened the end doors, the players would go tumbling through them into the hallway. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. By himself. Breakaway. What a big breakaway stop. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. And he steps in. Great glove save. And freezes play for the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Won that face-off. Now what? Colorado's hoarding the puck at mid-ice. Gathered up again by Claude Giroux. Pitching it to Wilson. A huge open ice hit.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. Gathered up again by Simmons. Trying to go to Voracek. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Crashed into him in open ice. Directing that one to Nemeth. Penalty coming up. Play continues. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Score!
Always got to be disappointed. You don't get many shutouts, and when you get this deep into a game, you can't help but think about it.
We have a winner. Gathered up again by Van Riemsdyk. A hammer shot from the point. Save. Great save. Snapping a pass to Calvin. Passing one off now to McKinnon. A free puck now. The Flyers up the wing are moving the puck. The whistle is blown. The net has come off. It'll be put back on.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Puts one on. Saved there. Now it's directed to Comfort. Good job with the poke check. Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice. A shot and a save. Skilled play by Calvin. He had shut right off.
Oh, he got jolted there. He wasn't expecting to get hit like that.
Finally on the dump in, a rest for the defense. The Flyers are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Saved, but just barely. Looking to Calvin. Crosses that line. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Odd man rushes. Here's one. Let's see. And an absolutely sick save there. Interplanetary. Woo! Good intercept for the pass.
Philadelphia's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
Lets it go. Blocked. Great pass ahead. Oh, and he's hammered. Outstanding glove save.
Players and coaches will tell you they don't look ahead in the schedule too much, Doc, but we will do it for them. And here's what's ahead over the next couple of games for this team. It's not going to be an easy stretch.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Pitching this one to Van Riemsdyk. With a blast! Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
That would have been save of the year candidate right there. He tried to make an unbelievable glove stop. Just doesn't get there.
And there it is. The game is over. Philadelphia's recorded a victory, and so the chain gets bigger.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
The Flyers raise their sticks to salute the fans from center ice. A wonderful hockey tradition. And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.